Hotep. I am the Amen Osiris, the one and only undisputed God of law. We are Deception Stoppers, America's only 4D education service. Thank God I'm not a lawyer. Thank God this is not a law firm. We don't advocate you don't support your human offspring. We simply advocate that you made them in private, take care of your private. And today, gentlemen, I am happy to announce that we are providing free 4D termination documentation, and we're also providing you for free a 42 U.S.C. 1983 lawsuit. All right. If you want to receive these free documents, email me at hathorsehk@gmail.com. All right. Now, before we go any further, we're going to go over the general principles of 42 U.S.C. 1983. The 4D crime boss and their contractors are depriving you of your rights under color of law. Okay. 42 U.S.C. 1983 states that every person who under color of any statute, ordinance, regulation, custom, or usage of any state or territory or the District of Columbia subjects or causes to be subject any citizen of the United States or other person within the jurisdiction thereof to the deprivation of any rights, privileges, or immunities secured by the Constitution and laws shall be liable to the party injured in an action at law, suit in equity, or other proper proceedings. Now, what are the requirements of a 42 U.S.C. 1983 lawsuit? Courts have required plaintiffs to plead that, one, the defendants acting under color of state law deprived plaintiff of rights secured by the Constitution or federal statutes. Okay, that's all you have to prove. All right, now what we're going to do is I'm going to switch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you and prove to you, which you should already know this by now. All right, that Title 42 of the United States Codes, the Public Health and Welfare, is not a non-positive law title. All right, and this comes from, again, the Office of the Law Revision Council, United States Code. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. Okay. The term positive law has a long established meaning in legal philosophy, but has a narrow meaning when referring to titles of code. Okay. Positive law titles versus non-positive law titles. The code is divided into titles according to subject matter. Some are called positive law titles, and the rest are called non-positive law titles. A positive law title of the code itself is itself a federal statute. Okay, a positive law title applies to everybody. Think of it like the 10 Commandments. All right, thou shalt not kill. All right, the 42 laws of Miyat. All right, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not lie. Those are positive law titles because they apply to everybody. Okay. By contrast, Title 42, the Public Health and Welfare, is a non-positive law title. Title 42 is comprised of many individual enacted federal statutes, such as the Public Health Services Act and the Social Security Act, that have been editorially compiled and organized into the title, but Title 42 itself has not been acted into positive law. All right. Title 42, subsection 601, that is 651. Okay. That is Title 40 of the Social Security Act. That's what you call child support. Under that title, it has never been enacted into positive law. All right. The distinction is legally significant. Non-positive law titles are prima facie, which means presumed, evidence of the law, but positive law titles constitute legal evidence of the law in all federal and state courts. Confirm that at 1 U.S.C. 204. So, gentlemen, your mission is not complicated, and I want you to win. I want you to beat the tar, all right, off the 4D crime boss. So what we're going to give you is we're going to give you a free termination document, and we're going to give you a free lawsuit. Okay? I mean free. You don't have to donate for it. It is absolutely free. All you got to do is shoot me an email, right? And I will send it to you. I mean, you'll have to fill in a couple little blanks, Okay, but shoot me an email. All right, and just you don't have to go and I don't need to know your story. Just say, hey, I'd like those free documents. All right, and one of my staff, one of my clerk, or me, we will get you those documents as soon as you email us. Do not hesitate, gentlemen, because once you fill out these documents and you file them and you send them, you are now on your way to your freedom. Okay, all you got to do. All right, it's free. All right, there is no donation necessary. All right, appreciate it, but no donation necessary because I want you to win. Okay, two very, very, very powerful documents. The first document is a termination demand, and the second document you're going to get for free is the actual 42 U.S.C. 1983 lawsuit. Okay, again, you have to fill in a couple of blanks, not a problem. All right, take you a couple of minutes of your time, but it's free. What's your freedom worth, gentlemen? Are you ready to go to war? Okay. Do you want these people to stop garnishing your wages and suspending your driver's license? Don't you want your right to not associate respected? Okay. Do you want to be the property of the Social Security Administration? Okay. Do you want continually want your Fifth Amendment right violated, or your Fourth Amendment right to privacy? Or your Fourth Amendment right to equal protection of the law? Aren't you tired of that? I bet you are. How many of you get your paycheck, right, and then it's pretty much nothing after the 4D crime boss takes it? This is your chance to free yourself, gentlemen. All you got to do is fill out these documents. They are self-explanatory, all right, and then you send them to the proper, of course, the termination document that gets sent to the 4D crime boss. You will have to look that 4D crime boss up. All right, and the federal lawsuit, you will file that in the federal district court. All you have to do is go online and pull up Google federal district court for whatever state and county that you're in, and it'll give you the address, okay, and all the specific information. It's free, gentlemen. It ain't going to cost you a dime, okay? All you have to know is that under 42 U.S.C. 1983, any person who deprives you of any right under color of law is liable to you. Now, I'm going to give you the documents for free so you can go and sue the 4D crime boss. If you want to add a judge or a prosecutor on there, you can add as many people as you want. Remember, the more people you add, all right, the more complicated it's going to get because each person is going to have an attorney, and that attorney is going to file an opposition. All right. So if you want to sue 8 people, you better be prepared to create 8 oppositions. All right. But I know you can do it. Okay. Because you are trained and you are smart. And I know that you want your freedom, gentlemen. Okay. You have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Can you pursue happiness with the 4D crime boss taking your money? No, you can't. Life. All right. That means living. How can you live if the crime boss is stealing your money? Can't. Okay? You can't be on the pursuit of happiness if you ain't got no gas in your car because they took all your money. Okay? Liberty is freedom. You waived your freedom, and I'm giving you an opportunity to take it back. So again, gentlemen, today, all right, and from here on out, all right, it is free. Okay? All you have to do, again, email me. And let me go back to this one. Okay, let's go here. Gotta redo that. Man, I love giving away stuff for free. It is shit. I want y'all to be free, and I know y'all can do it. Okay. All right. So again, gentlemen, this is a free 4D termination document. And we're also going to provide you with a free 1983, 42 U.S.C. 1983 lawsuit. No donation. It is free. Nothing is cheaper than free, and nothing is more powerful than free. Okay? All you got to do is email me at hathorsehk@gmail.com. All right? And I personally guarantee you will get these free documents. Again, no donation necessary. Okay? And we're going to provide you, all right, with a 42 U.S.C. 1983 lawsuit. All right, which only thing that you have to plead is they deprived you of your rights under color of law. your rights, by the Constitution under color of law. Okay, and we're going to give you a termination weapon. All you got to do is sign it, fill out a couple little spots. You can get it notarized, send it to the 40 crime boss, which you will have to look up on your own. Okay, and then give them 24 hours to respond. After 24 hours, then you'll take this free 42 U.S.C. 1983 lawsuit, and you'll file it in federal district court. Now, they do charge a filing fee that has nothing to do with anybody else except for you and them. All right, but gentlemen, again, it's free. I want you to win. Tell all your friends. Tell everybody that you know. Come on down. All right. Hit me up at hathorsehk@gmail.com. All right. And I will send you these free documents. Okay. You want to be free? All right. Take advantage of the free shit. Hotep.